Red Magic is now a well-known brand when it comes to gaming-centric phones, and it is known for offering gaming phones at amazing prices. Last year we got a lot of gaming phones from this brand, such as the Red Magic 6, Red Magic 6 Pro, Red Magic 6S, and the Red Magic 6S Pro. Now it is time for the Red Magic 7. There is still no official word from the brand on when this phone is launching, but because the Red Magic 6 of last year launched in March, we are expecting a similar launch schedule for the successor. The Red Magic 7 has already shown up on the Chinese certification agency named TENAA, and the listing on that website reveals the key specifications as well as the design of this phone. So in this video, let us talk about everything that we know so far. Design-wise, the Red Magic 7 still has the same design on the front where there is no notch or punch hole for the selfie camera. Instead, the selfie camera is placed on the top bezel. This time, however, the selfie camera is placed on the left of the earpiece instead of on the right. On the back, the placement of the triple camera setup is still the same, and this is the case for the triangular LED flash module as well. There is the Red Magic logo on the bottom, and just like previous phones from the brand, the logo definitely lights up, because if there is no RGB, then how is it a gaming phone, right? Anyways, one thing that you will notice is that on the right side of the camera module there is a cutout. This is actually one of the two vents on this phone for the airflow. So on the last year's Red Magic, we had two vents on the left and the right of the phone. But this time, one of those two vents is on the back. And this is something that has been done by the company before. In 2019, we got the Red Magic 3, and that phone too had one of the vents on the back. So it seems like Red Magic 7 comes with some big upgrades in the cooling system underneath, so that could be the reason for this change in the vent placement. Alright, enough talking about the design, so jumping straight into the specifications now. The Red Magic 7 has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, up to 16GB of LPDDR5 RAM, and half a terabyte of UFS 3.1 storage. There is a 6.8-inch OLED, and if the display specifications are not different from the Red Magic 6, then it is a 10-bit Full HD panel with 165Hz refresh rate. There is a main 64-megapixel camera on the back and an 8-megapixel camera on the front. As for the battery size, the listing on TENAA reveals the battery size to be 2190 mAh. Now that is the capacity of one of the two cells of the battery that this phone has, because as we know, almost every phone that supports extremely fast charging of let's say 100 or 120 watt has a dual cell battery. So assuming that the other cell has a similar capacity as well, the phone has a 4500 mAh battery. This is the same capacity as the Red Magic 6 Pro of last year, which supported 120 watt charging too. But this time there are also rumors that Red Magic 7 might support 165 watt charging. This is definitely not the fastest charging tech out there, because we have already seen Xiaomi's 200 watt hypercharge technology. Xiaomi's 200 watt tech is set to enter mass production in June this year, so that means Red Magic has a good chance to launch its phone as the fastest charging smartphone that you can buy. And well, that is pretty much all we know about the Red Magic 7 so far. Just like the previous phones from Red Magic, we are expecting this phone to launch globally as well. What are your expectations with the Red Magic 7? Do let me know your opinions in the comment section below, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.